Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, somewhere around 7:30 a.m. So I finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And let me just say, don't bash me, but this book was a tad bit slow. Now, when I say slow, what I mean is that, like, it was more informational than anything else. There wasn't that much drama. I mean, there was, but like there wasn't. It was just more of like, okay, let's figure out what we're dealing with, who we're dealing with. Let's go back into the past and, see what we can find. And maybe we missed something and stuff like that. For me, the only action-packed part was probably the end. Not like the end, but like maybe starting from, I don't know, like here. Like, see, like right there. And on was just like more, oh my gosh, this stuff is crazy. But it was still good. It actually explained a lot from the previous books, like the Order of the Phoenix and the Goblet of Fire. So it was just like more like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. Now this particular book, the Half-Blood Prince, like I was like, the Half-Blood Prince, there's like a lot of, half muggle, half witch or wizard born, like, so what the heck. And to find out who it was, I was like, oh man, whatever. But I do want to say that I couldn't put this book down. Like, even though it was a slow read, it was still good. Like, there were some parts where I was just like, I want to skip this, but I knew that if I did skip it, I would probably miss out on something important. But the part that like seriously made me cry, like I like, this book made me cry. And the part that made me cry was, okay, Dumbledore's departure was very sad. Nobody believing Harry Potter was annoying. But the part that made me cry in this book was when Miss Weasley and Fleur, I hope I'm saying her name right, finally got on one accord. Like, because all throughout the book, it was just like this back and forth of, you're rushing it. No, we're not. Yes, you are. No, we're not. Because, he who must not be named is back. You're jumping into it. No, we're not. And so I was like, dude. But that's how a lot of families are when, somebody jumps into a certain relationship. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you don't even know this person. Like, you're rushing it. Stop it, And then finally, in the book, it took something kind of tragic to happen for them to be like, okay, let's get on one page. And I would explain more, but I really don't want to spoil it. But that is the part that made me cry, because a lot of families today, like, they feel like their sons and daughters are jumping into relationships that they shouldn't be jumping into. And it's a lot of the times not about that. So that's what really stood out to me and what really made me cry. Like, it was a beautiful part. So that made me like super happy. Now, again, part that I didn't like was that it was a slow read. I mean, I read slow read books and it's not all that bad, but from the second book to the fifth book, I was like, oh my gosh. But the sixth book, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. It wasn't anything like insane other than Dumbledore's departure. And what made me upset about this book is that when Harry Potter was trying to explain to people, like, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, you know, like, we need to check it out, everybody was like, oh no, don't worry about it, oh no, stop, oh, you should be worried about your homework, or you should be worried about being able to disappear and reappear. I can't pronounce the name, so don't hold it against me. And like, all this time he was correct, like, and that's what made me mad, is people were like, at the end, people were like, oh my gosh, so it's true, I can't believe it. It's like, yes, of course it's true. Like, he was telling you the entire book, and yet you decided to brush him off or not believe him or tell him he was obsessed. Like, how annoying was that? I mean, it was super annoying to me, and it made me upset. Because, yeah, he's 16, he's a teenager, but he's no ordinary 16-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, it just, so that really upset me throughout the book. It was just like, he has a hunch, let's check it out, and then if we can't find anything, then okay. But they didn't even want to do that. They were just like, stop worrying about it. It's not that important. It was very important. So, all in all, I give this book a 4.5 out of 5. Now, if it was a 10 out of 10, I would give it about an 8.5 out of 10. Because, again, it was a slow read. Dumbledore's departure. And nobody believing Harry Potter. Ugh. Anyway, so the next book, the final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Now, this book is 759 pages, so it will take me 7 days to read this book, because what I like to do is read 100 pages a day. Otherwise, I'll just read through this book in a day, and I sort of want to savor it. So I will be starting this book tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. If you have any suggestions on how I can do better to provide a video book review, please let me know. If you have any suggestions on what type of books you want me to read and review, please let me know in the description below. If you just want to watch this video, by all means. But I do have my next, I think, 2 series that I will be reading. I'm not going to tell you now. I'm going to wait till I'm done with this book and then tell you in my next review. But I'm very excited about the next series that I'm going to read. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you can, always just grab a book and read. Reading is so powerful. It's so fun. You get to go into their world, see what it's like. So if you can grab a book and read, do it. All right, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay cool. Bye.